Super Earth. This is Helldivers 2.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy. Our way of life.
Oh, hello.
But freedom doesn't come free.
No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers.
Become part of an elite peacekeeping force!
See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
Okay, so it's basically Starship Troopers the game. That's awesome. So Helldivers 1, we actually used to play it at the office while we were working on State of Decay 2 at Undead Labs. We would, get together and it was a top-down game, and it was really, really hard. And so I'm expecting this to actually be an absolute bloodbath because I'm not sure what the matchmaking is like. I have no idea what to expect there. And, I might not even want to matchmake because I'm a weird person who has social anxiety and doesn't like playing with other people. So I'm not sure exactly how this is going to play out. It might just be me getting killed a whole bunch because I don't know how to cooperate. Because definitely with Helldivers 1, if you didn't have a full squad who was on point, you were going to die. So, which is kind of fun because when you succeeded, it really, really felt good. I don't mind games being tuned that way, but yeah, so you might just be signing up for watching me fail. It failed to connect to a server. Let's see if it actually does something here. I heard that they had some problems at launch, and so it's now a few days after launch, and I'm assuming that they've had time to wrap up some of those problems.
Man, I can't believe we're actually gonna become Helldivers.
Approaching LZ. Next recruit, prepare to dismount.
Liberating the galaxy, stomping bugs. Every kid's dream.
That person's gonna die immediately.
Good luck out there. I'll see you on the front lines.
Oh hey, training facility.
You're on your own from here, recruit. Use your map to find your way to the training facility.
Alright, well the first thing I obviously need to do, as always, is change my look inversion. Why would the scope be different? Is that a thing? Are there people who invert when they're in third person but don't invert when they're in first person? That's crazy. Oh, the interesting wiring of a brain that would make that possible. Oh, wait, no. Let's apply the changes. Triangle to apply changes. All right, here we go. I think I'm going to throw my head up here. This seems to be, I don't know. Let's see how much HUD shows up at the top of the screen. So I can look at the map. Oh, hello. There's a map. Oh, it looks like I need to be facing this direction. Oh, and I can, navigate the map while it's... So the map never fills the screen. I'm basically just navigating a tiny mini-map. Well, not a tiny... kind of a large mini-map. I like that. That's a cool idea, because, yeah, so many games assume that you need the full screen to show you your map, when actually I think a lot of the time, especially on like a high resolution screen, you don't necessarily need that much space. So I can like waypoint this
Tracking
thing.
map, west.
And now it's on my compass at the top. That's cool.
Welcome to Helldiver training. Your instructor is waiting for you up ahead. Please proceed.
So I just want to think about this map some more. I don't feel like I've seen this particular implementation of a map where, because like what we do in State of Decay 2 is you have a mini map up that's passively up all the time, and then you push like the back button, basically, whatever we call that thing these days, the view button, to take that mini map and make it full screen. But these guys have taken it one step back, and they're like, there's no map on the screen by default, but you can push, you know, Sony's equivalent of the view button and bring it up. And I can.
I'm General Brash, Super Earth's oldest and most grizzled war hero.
And I can just leave it up while I'm running around. But I think it's cutting off some functions because it's using it's using a lot of my buttons to navigate and control it. I can't do everything while the map is up, but I can still do some things. So I can actually keep it up and navigate with it for a bit if I want to. Oh, the game.
Will take everything your exceptional physique can muster.
The game doesn't pause. Like, the dialogue paused when I opened up the pause menu, but the door opened in the background. That's interesting. I mean, yeah, makes sense. It's primarily a multiplayer game. It makes sense that the pause wouldn't be real, but I should remember that. Oh, so I just can sprint right over obstacles. There's no jump button. Okay. Okay, so I tap or hold the X button to just go over things.
In all my years, I've never witnessed such acrobatic perfection.
Oh, you're kind.
I think you're ready for our highly realistic battlefield simulator. That's right, the real deal.
Okay, giving me that control and having it result in a moment like that.
Like I always say,
Nice.
the best simulation is a real simulation. Now,
What is that?
activate the battlefield injury simulator.
Wait, what? What is it? Okay, I'm nervous. Oh! Oh!
I'm hit! Sweet liberty, the blood! Grit your teeth, soldier. Grab that stim and patch yourself up. Not today! There, good as new. Now, look sharp. You're about to encounter democracy's sworn enemy, recruit.
So I love that they used what I assume is the same dialogue that you screech on the battlefield, just in that moment.
There it is. The Terminid, the scourge of liberty. Arm yourself and show that bug the true meaning of freedom.
Oh, I need to pick up ammo. Wait, where's ammo? Oh, there it is. Hi. Reload my weapon, and bang, 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 bang.
Eye precision. Now, use a grenade to close up that bug hole. Otherwise, they'll just keep coming.
All right. Equip grenade, and then do I just aim right at it?
Fire in the hole.
What a catapult of an arm! On to the next section.
I love the extremely insincere compliments. Okay, so I've got. Okay, my gun's out.
Last reload.
Look up in the sky, recruit. That there is a super destroyer.
What is?
And its all
Oh.
powerful stratagems are yours to command. Use a stratagem now to take care of those bugs. Just make sure you take a few steps back.
Okay, so right up, and then hold R2.
Ah, the will of democracy. Good work.
I like that they have you select them not from a menu, but by entering a code, because you can memorize the codes you want, and that might actually be easier than trying to navigate a menu. Like in the heat of battle.
Next lesson.
Whoa.
Helldivers fight in squads. Meet your new squad mate.
Hello.
Fellow Helldiver.
What a fine soldier. Your brother in arms. A man down. Don't sweat it, soldier. Friendly fire is just an unavoidable fact of life. Nothing at all you can do to prevent it. What you can do is use the reinforcement stratagem to replace your fallen comrade.
So, wait a minute. Were they expecting me to do that? Does the tutorial... Was the tutorial... Oh, by the way, I just realized I was covering up the code thing over there. So the way that I implemented that last stratagem was by entering a code on the D-pad. And so let's do it again. So, like, did they know I was going to do that?
Greetings, fellow Helldiver.
Well done, soldier. It takes uncommon resolve to move past the death of your ally with load yourself up, recruit. This is the real deal. It's just you, the gun in your hands, and 2,000 megatons of explosives in close orbit. That's it.
So, no surprise, La Coalición is
Advice.
loving this
Moving
game.
around makes it hard to aim. For A-list accuracy, stay still while you shoot.
Uh-oh.
Those unthinking bugs never stood a chance against a genius tactical mind like yourself. You are literally invincible.
Take that. You too. So now what?
Hold up, recruit. It's finally time to call in the big guns. Use the support weapon stratagem to get yourself a real weapon. That's the stuff. Now, use a resupply stratagem to get yourself some more ammo.
If they're giving me this much armament, I'm kind of worried about what's next. Even though I realize it's the tutorial.
Load up, soldier, because playtime's over. You've reached your final test. This is the real deal. Get to it.
Okay, so I use triangle to switch between my two main weapons. I hold triangle to switch between them and my support weapon, and then I hit right on the D-pad to get my grenade out.
This area is in dire need of liberation from the Terminid Scourge. Activate that terminal.
They're really using these codes on everything.
I've never seen such flawless terminal activation. Now, somewhere around here is the flag of Super Earth. Find it and plant it where all can see its democratic glory.
Where is that exactly? Designated area? Do I need to open the map to tell me where? Okay, it looks like it wants me to send it far away, but I can't open this door. What do I need to do? I thought maybe this is where they wanted. Oh, yes, it is where they wanted. I just missed the instruction.
Make sure you show it the proper respect.
Ah!
Get some! Get some! Helldiver. You remind me of a younger me. Fearless and vulnerable. And Seven, you're finally ready for the realest deal of them all. The Galactic War. Liberty. Democracy. Justice. They're in your hands now. General Brash, over and out.
They really put on this whole production for every individual Helldiver just to like get them in the right mood and then throw them into a meat grinder. I just love the insane excess of this society. Apparently this is the salute. Throwing something over my shoulder. Like, cool guys don't look at explosions. Mars? That's not very far. Name your ship. Oh, wait. So I've got a two-part name. Okay, I love this. Patriot of Honor. Panther of Gold. Ombudsman of Independence. Ombudsman of Individual Merit. Okay, my favorite so far. Mother of Mercy. Mother of Science. Octagon of Science. Precursor of selfless service. Of the people, the regime, the stars, the state, truth, Twilight. Princess of Twilight. Here we go. We're gonna have a Zelda-themed one. Zelda-themed one. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be spending the next half hour doing this, so skip ahead if you'd like to get to the action. Okay, Stallion. Stallion of Truth. Okay, no, Stallion of the State. I don't know why that's funny to me, but Stallion of the State is just, like, kind of ridiculous. Oh, wait, Sugarlump says that I can actually change this name later if I want to. Okay, well, then we're going with Stallion of the State. Oh, wait, they had to freeze me to send me to Mars? Why?
Congratulations on completing training, Helldiver. You're in charge of this vessel now. The Democracy officer awaits you on the bridge. Welcome to the Galactic War.
Wait, why am I in charge? I'm like a new recruit. What are you talking about? Please wait democratically? Okay, so this is saying that I can meet up with friends. I don't think I've got any friends playing this right this second. So most of my friends are probably doing like clever American things like watching the Super Bowl. No, the Super Bowl's not happening right this second, so they couldn't be watching the Super Bowl. They're probably making their 7-layer dip so that they can watch the Super Bowl later. Hello.
If I were a Helldiver, I think my favorite enemy to kill would be the bots. I bet watching them spark and explode really lights up your freedom-loving heart.
Okay, so I don't have any friends, so what we're going to do is play a mission by ourselves, maybe? Let's see if that's a thing we can do. The Galactic War. Welcome to the Galactic War. Here the community fights together against its common enemies.
System will soon exult in the glory of managed democracy.
Hey, you shush, I'm reading. Okay, so we've got different enemies who are attacking the entire community of players, and we have to be fighting them off. And so whatever's going on right now... Interesting. Okay, so basically, it's not like we're all playing through some sort of roughly similar single-player progression. Like say Destiny, where it's like there's a particular like series of planets you get introduced to, and after a while, once you've unlocked everything, you're just playing wherever you want. But at first, there's sort of like an order you go through, and there's like one story that everyone's experiencing individually. This says there's one story we're all experiencing simultaneously, because events are happening broadly, and we're interacting with whatever's going on like out there in the galaxy. Okay. So the worlds leading to the barrier planets are crawling with Terminids. This infestation must be cleansed. Okay, so major orders represent goals in the Helldiver community. So we're trying to liberate all the planets between Super Earth and the barrier planets. Like Heath and Angel's Venture, and there's a reward of 10,000 R if we do this correctly. So hovering over a sector shows how much of it Super Earth has already liberated. All operations contribute to pushing the enemies of Super Earth back. Select a sector to see what planets are currently playable. So there's this many sectors with this many planets. Okay. So depending on war progress, different planets will be available. Select a planet to see what operations are on it. So this one seems like it's contested. Okay, so a bunch of the planets in this sector have already been liberated. Is it all of them except for Angel's Venture? I think so. Okay, so these ones are like very much under enemy control. This one we've made progress on. It looks like the number just changed. Oh yeah, we're slowly liberating it. All right, well let's select this one. So an operation is a collection of missions. Complete all missions to succeed with an operation to gain bonus rewards. Failing one mission will fail the rest of the operation. Cool. Okay, so this is a bug extermination operation. Let's select this. Okay, select a mission and get ready to dive. So it looks like... Does this operation only have one mission? So it's probably aimed at people who are new to the game like me. It's a 40-minute mission. All right, buckle up. Apparently that's what we're doing for the next 40 minutes.
Initiating FTL jump to the Angel's Venture system.
Or less, because we don't know what the outcome is going to be. Maybe this will be a 10-minute mission, because I will suck. So Sugarlump says that Heath,
Jump complete.
that other planet on the list, was liberated last night.
Coordinates locked.
So... yeah, so Sugarlumps in my chat apparently knows a lot about this game and plays it. And so I like that idea that, like, you know, somebody who is playing this game could tell me, oh yeah, we liberated Heath last night. Like, you can be engaged with the events of this world in real time. That's something that I don't know. I've always loved the idea of working on a game like that, where there's just... It's not that everyone is independently playing their own, like, little shard of the world, but rather you're all playing in the same universe. And if something happens today, it happens for everyone today, and you either were there for it or you hear about it later. Or, you know, or whatever happened changed the world in a way that means the next time you play, you can tell it happened. Like, that's a really cool way for a game universe to work. Sugarlump says that they're actually having connection issues with the game, and basically the reason they're watching me play is because they had to stop playing because of connection issues. Okay, so I assumed I was going to the right place.
Helldivers to Hellpods.
This looks like Hellpods.
Helldivers to Hellpods.
What am I doing wrong? Okay, this is actually saying kill 400 automatons is a major order, but I'm not. I think I'm not fighting automatons, right? Okay, Sugarlumps actually says I need to go to the bridge up front. It said go to the Hellpods. That looked like the Hellpods, but do I actually need to just interact with this, or... Oh, these are Hellpods! That other thing was not a Hellpod. That was just the pod I used to get here. This is a Hellpod. Okay, got it. Okay, select your drop location anywhere on the mission map. Try to avoid dangerous locations. Okay, so this is the Brood Commander I'm going after. That's the extraction zone. Should I go somewhere near the extraction zone in case I need to just run away immediately? I love that I can just decide to drop right into the middle of enemy territory. Or I can go as, you know, I can go off to the side over here. Or I can just go right near my extraction zone. Oh, hey, looks like I'm getting raided. Hey there, Mad Max. Thanks for joining me. Different Mad Max than I'm often talking to in here. But thank you for coming in. I'm about to helldive into my first Helldivers mission. Oh, so now I get to select what I'm bringing with me. Okay. So mission stratagems available are reinforcements, I guess. I don't know. Can I select these? It doesn't look like I can select them. maybe I only have certain things available. Let's see here. So I've got the Liberator, and it's already equipped. I think I probably haven't unlocked anything. And so, like, I've got this. Oh, I can change my helmet markings. There we go. I got a mohawk now. But I think that might be the only thing I can actually change. And again, with stratagems, I mean, I guess, what is this? Oh, I can. Okay, hold on. I can do a precision strike and supply a machine gun. And I don't have any... Okay, so yeah, I've unlocked very, very little. But I can ready up. And they are letting me play by myself. So, probably not the wisest way to do it, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, and Sugarlump says that apparently the missions, those yellow stratagems that I couldn't change, those are apparently intrinsic to the mission. So, they make sure I have the ones that I need. And then I get to choose the ones that I've unlocked. Bring up the map to view objectives and orient yourself. Okay, so there's a red zone up ahead of me with the objective behind it. Whoa. What was that? Okay. Some gas, apparently. Okay, so if I call it a reinforcement, does that mean I get an AI companion with me? Or is that a way to replace actual players who die, like, on a team? Also, I'm wondering, I don't know, like, does it make, I think it probably makes sense for me to call it a machine gun now, just so I've got it available, right?
Deploying support weapon.
Okay, so I'm not going to use this all the time. I'll switch to it if it looks like things are getting bad. Oh, hey there, buddy. Hey there.
Mag's empty.
Okay, I only have the 7 magazines. Oh crap, what are you? Oh, that was it? That was the Brood Commander? Oh, but then extraction is its own problem. Right, okay. Bug breach detected. Okay, so when this said 40 minutes, that was a very rough estimate. Wait, what are these? Oh, ammo. Cool, I like ammo. Oh, they're all following me. Oh, I have to really, really get that. Oh, and yes, I love that you discard what's left in your magazine.
Have a taste of democracy.
Like, not being able to sort of magically teleport the rounds in your magazine, like into your next magazine or whatever, into some future magazine, it's definitely more realistic than what you see in a lot of games. And sometimes realism is not what you want, unless it actually contributes to the game experience in a positive way. And in this case, I think it really does. Like, a lot of what they're trying to do is simulate... They're trying to simulate the on-the-ground experience of being in an insane parody of an infantry battle. And a couple of things... A couple of the things that they do include, for instance, making you... Samples, ooh. Making you type in things in order to make... you don't just push one button to make off-map support happen. You have to actually type something in, target something, like communicate with somebody, Like, they make you do... Like, if you want to get that kind of support, you have to actually do stuff. You have to pay attention and get distracted. And that actually feels like an interesting thing to make a player do. It makes the game, does make the game more interesting, makes it feel more grounded, which is really cool. And similarly, like, having to basically, the way to conserve ammo is to fire to the end of your magazine. Like, instead of just basically making it maximally convenient to just keep as much ammo as you can to avoid frustration, they're trying to simulate, like, the way you would have to think in this situation, which includes conserving your ammo. And conserving your ammo means firing all the way to the end of your magazine, and then having to change magazines at inconvenient times. Not just every time there's a lull.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Bag's empty.
This is Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown.
Okay. Stay back. Okay, here we are. Extraction shuttle. That took a while.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I like that, though. Like, so I killed the brood whatever way faster than I thought I would, but I still had to get out alive, and getting out alive is like half the mission. Sugarlump says, yeah, it takes a bit not to learn not to just constantly reload, because like in games like Call of Duty, just every time there's a lull, reload, because you don't know when you'll get a lull when the enemy's on screen, and so you just use every lull as a chance to reload. In this, does not make sense. Okay, so we did our main objective. We extracted our Helldiver, and we had a bunch of time remaining, so we get bonus for that. 5 stars. Glorious victory. At the first mission I ever took on in the game, which was probably deliberately very easy. I wonder if they tuned this to the number of players. Like, if I had gone in with 4 players, would that have been harder? Or would it have just been easier because we had 4 players? Is the mission the same every time? Or am I going to, like, exclusively be given missions that are tuned to a single player playing by himself? Well, since that didn't take 40 minutes, let's do another one. What's happening now? It's all faded out?
Welcome
Oh,
back.
hello. Weird.
Well done.
New difficulty unlocked. Easy. Wait, is that a higher difficulty that I've just unlocked? I think it might be. I think I might have been at such a low difficulty. Oh, wait. Go to the ship management terminal to acquire new stratagems. Oh, so by the way, CMC Passerby. Oh, okay. So CMC Passerby says that because I got a T- in the corner, which he thinks that he thinks that means that when I'm told the mission is 40 minutes, that doesn't mean I should expect the mission to take 40 minutes. It means that 40 minutes is the absolute limit, and my time is gauged based on how much less than 40 minutes I take. By the way, I hope the people talking in the background aren't making it impossible to hear me. That makes sense, CMC. So Sugarlump says that you have to choose difficulty at the beginning of the mission, and the number of players doesn't change anything. You just choose the difficulty you can handle with the group that you've got. Okay. Again, like, having voices like that in the background is great if you're just playing by yourself, and you sort of, it's part of what's fun about, you know, having something on a screen is you get to hear other human voices, and it's just comforting to have people talking. But when you're streaming, it can be rough to have just other voices constantly talking in the background. That actually makes me wonder if that's something we should consider for State of Decay 3, like some kind of toggle where you can turn off just ambient chatter, and then we would have, like, sort of draw a line between mission critical talking versus just ambient talking, and let people just tune down or maybe turn down the volume of ambient chatter so that people who are streaming or people who are playing with friends and trying to talk don't always feel like they're fighting with background characters to get a word in edgewise. From this terminal, you can acquire new stratagems and upgrade your destroyer. You can use this terminal to manage your destroyer regardless of which vessel you are currently on. Wait, you can be on different... Oh, right, I can be playing with a friend, and if they're hosting, I'm on their destroyer. But I can still unlock upgrades for mine while I'm there. That makes sense. So here's where we unlock new stratagems. So as I level up, it gets extras. So, for instance, I could get an anti-material rifle. Now, I've only got 1,000 R, and this costs 3,500, this costs 5,000, so I still need to earn up towards these. The anti-material rifle is... Ah, yes, excellent. It'll one-shot big guys. And then the stalwart, what's that? It looks like a machine gun, but it's compact and low caliber. Okay, so it's less powerful than the other machine gun, but I can reload. So it's like, it's a support weapon that's just sort of... It's a step above a common, like the regular weapons. But it doesn't make me sacrifice as much mobility and speed. Okay, well that seems cool. And then, we've got other options here too, like the Gatling barrage. Okay, so that's like a lighter barrage, but it hits multiple times. And then we've got the Eagle strafing run. Oh, it's kind of like a long, skinny airstrike. Okay. Orbital gas strike. Ooh, damage over time. Area denial. Okay. Whoa. Okay, there's so many of these. Supply pack. I want that one. And will it also land on enemies? Please say it'll land on enemies. Okay. Whatever. A sentry gun? Okay, that's a lot of stuff. And then ship modules. This is where you upgrade your destroyer to better support you in the field. Upgrading modules will improve effectiveness for the stratagems you already own. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. They've got kind of two progression layers going on at once. CMC says that they really do like games that have a lot of detailed volume controls. Because for instance, like I love the fact that most games let you tune the music down separately, because a lot of the time, like what I'll do is I'll like take a game that I'm really familiar with, where I either already know the story or it's the kind of game that isn't really story focused, so I don't need to listen to a lot of dialogue. And I will play a game like that while I'm like watching a TV show. But sometimes the music will interfere with each other, so I like turning down the music when I do that. But having even more detailed volume controls than that, I think would be great. Okay, donation access license increases the number of magazines included with each support weapon, and this costs a different currency that I have owned 0 of, or earned 0 of. Exploding shrapnel reduces damage fall off from a center of explosions. Just very weird. So you can have like weirdly specific stuff. Okay, I'll look through all the details of this later. I don't think I can afford anything now. All right.
Helldiver, Operation Valiant Enclosure has begun. Join
Valiant
your fellow
Enclosure.
Helldivers in containing the Terminid menace.
They call them Terminids, which like, I don't know, it kind of recalls Tyranids from Warhammer, but not quite. You know, it's just a little bit different, so you know exactly what they're talking about, but also it's legally distinct. Okay, so I think this is where I want to play, right?
This planet will be part of the barrier that halts the Terminid spread. But first, it must be cleansed by the Helldivers.
Okay, so we've got a lot of different missions going on here. So before I only had the one option, which makes me think that was actually still part of the tutorial. Like they deliberately gave me a trivially easy mission to get me through the beginning, middle, and end of a mission, which is a good idea because it's very easy in a game like this to just not even know how endings work for a long time. So I don't know what the numbers mean. There's a number 2 on these. And this one says 1 of 4. Does this mean that these are where other solo players are playing and I can join them? I think it does. So this says we need to destroy Terminid eggs. And that one is over. Okay, somebody finished that mission. All right, so I don't have like a headset. I won't be able to communicate with anyone. But maybe I should try to join somebody else's mission and just see what's going on.
Allied Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Let's see how this goes.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
What's happening?
Synchronized.
Ah! That's weird. Okay, looks like there's 4 of us in here. Sugarloaf says that there's actually, like... They've had some matchmaking problems. Oh, wait. I need to select my stuff. Okay. And then ready up. Okay, so they were just hovering over the planet waiting. So yeah, I'll need to explore the options a little bit more to see how you set up these things.
Launch initiated.
But yeah, Sugarloaf says that I was actually lucky to get this on the first try. That a lot of the time, you've been getting error messages and stuff like that when trying to matchmake. So, good. It worked well this time for the stream. That's ideal. You're not just going to see me mess around with errors. I won't be able to communicate with my team. So, but it looks like they have unlocked some stuff, so they probably know this stuff better than I do. So what I'm going to do is follow them around and try to support them, rather than running off and trying to decide what we do.
Every bug left alive is a threat to the success of Operation Valiant and Closure.
Okay, so where are the eggs? Okay, they're around us somewhere. Is it the little yellow things? Are those eggs? Are those just something else? Ow, did I just step on something toxic? Okay, let me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call in a machine gun. They said there's a bug breach, which makes me think there's a hole we need to get a grenade into. Reinforce dead teammates. Okay, hold on. I'm just in a hole. I don't think there's much I can do about this. Okay, are these the eggs over here? Okay, so I'm going to try reinforce. Hopefully G1 will appreciate that. Oh, I'm wasting some ammo. Hold on a second. Can I also resupply? Oh no, we've got a cooldown on a resupply. Oh, there's more guys. Oh. Oh. Contact! Lots of contact! Hey, stop poisoning me, you butt. Okay. So now, we've done this. Let's waypoint this sucker. Right? Right, everybody? Where's my waypoint? I just placed a waypoint. What direction is it in? I think G1 knows what he's doing. Does he, though? He got killed last time. Let me look at this map again. Okay, what color am I? I am yellow. I am headed in the right direction. My waypoint doesn't appear on my... Oh, no, it does. It appears as with an egg icon. That's what's going on. Okay, so I can't resupply for another 2 minutes or so. So luckily I do have a backup gun. In fact, maybe I'll just use my backup gun exclusively for right now. Okay. Ah! Crap. Okay, can I get something into that hole? Did that work? I don't think I got it in. Oh, somebody did. I don't think it was me, though. Yay, samples. Oh, those samples! Those must be those must be what I use to upgrade the stratagems. I think they've got a similar look to them. Okay, so we killed the bugs, but where are the eggs? The eggs are further on, aren't they? Yeah, eggs are further on. Okay. I forgot how to heal. Do you remember how, Sugarlumps? Oh, Sugarlumps is reminding me that there is friendly fire in this game, and that's why that part of that tutorial was there. I have to remember not to murder my friends. Okay, good. Ammo. Personal device. Congratulations on procreation approval. Awesome. Love it. Stims. Oh, stims. Okay, I've got a stim now. Still not sure what the button is for it, but that's fine. What's this? It's a greenhouse. Okay.
Reinforcing.
Oh, wait, do we have a dead guy? We've got a dead guy. I didn't even notice we had a dead guy. And apparently I can resupply. I don't feel like I don't know how many mags I get when I do that. Oh, what's happening? Oh, what just hit me? Oh, is this a bug hole right here? Okay, hold on. I don't know if I just did any good there. I think I might need a resupply now, though, because I think I'm all out of grenades. Okay, yeah, there's a bug breach there, and I do not have the supplies for it, so... Oh, there's a resupply inbound. Okay, I think other people were also out of supplies. Am I going to be able to grab grenades from this? Yes, I did get grenades. Okay, good. But I think G1 might have taken care of it already. Let's see. By the way, does it say anywhere on my... Oh, yeah, I'm R4. I was about to say, like, can I tell who I am? Like, if I was in voice chat, would they be able to refer to me and have me know who they're talking to? Oh, what the? Ah! Okay. Seriously, how do you heal? Okay, I need to reload. Oh, hey, that guy just gave me meds. How? How did he do that? Oh, we gotta get deep in here. Careful, careful. Oh, crap. I think we're all, like, throwing grenades at each other. I think each time I've taken a bunch of sudden damage, it was friendly fire. Like, I think the enemies are not actually doing that much to me. I think it's mostly we're all carelessly throwing grenades. Wait, did we just lose a guy? I think we might have just lost a guy. Ah! You did that on purpose. W2 just reinforced on my face on purpose. Okay, we got it. We got a bug breach. Oh, okay. Stop. Stop it. Okay, hold on. Get me out of here. I'm like staggering. Okay, so apparently getting down on the ground is a way to do it. Okay, I'm gonna try. That's saluting. Okay, what about up on the D-pad? That's a stem. Okay, up on the D-pad is a stem. Okay, are we able to get a grenade out there? Okay, everybody, we just need to extract, right? Let's just frickin' extract. I mean, yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice to destroy this bug hole. But what we should actually do is get to the extraction. Get to the chopper. Okay, okay. Let's just frickin'... I think they figured it out, too. They're trying to make progress in the right direction. Oh, gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody's in trouble. I'm actually weirdly in the least trouble. Okay, yeah, G1. G1, we're moving. We're moving. Let's go. Hey. Oh, they put a light in the distance. That's great. I really appreciate how much they're trying to keep my eyes on the screen. Like, in the world. Like, they're putting the extractions laser on the horizon. They have me, you know, what... They don't have me look at a menu. They have me, you know, look at a, oh, what? Okay, whatever. They have me learn codes, things like that. Like, I don't know, just I feel like they're really trying to make this place, you know, in a tactile way, ground you in the reality of this world. So yeah, I think it was up on the D-pad. You know what? I think I accidentally traded away my weapon that had ammunition in it. I've still got my heavy machine gun, though. Alright, so what do you bet as soon as we call in the extraction, like there's a bug hole that erupts right near us?
Calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Alright, so now we gotta survive until that shows up. Okay, so Sugar Lumps just looked at my profile and realized that I'm a developer on State of Decay 2. And apparently they've actually, they've recently played it. So that's cool. I'm glad that, I hope that you enjoy it. I'm definitely, you know, we're working on State of Decay 3 right now, and I'm definitely, we are consciously playing a lot of cooperative games like this. To get a better sense of like what people are looking for in co-op games. Because State of Decay 2 was kind of our first stab, and there's some things that we did that were smart, and a lot of things we did that just didn't work for a lot of players. And so, you know, I would love to... So I'm playing as many of... Even though I'm not naturally the kind of person who just enjoys a lot of co-op games, it's just, it doesn't line up very well with my temperament or social life. But... Oh, gosh... But it's something that I need to do, you know? Yeah, I love that they got, you know, the person who's using the heavy machine gun is like the backbone of holding off the enemy. But when they have to reload, like it's an ordeal. By the way, also 2 minutes is a long time. It doesn't sound like a long time. But it is absolutely a long time. What? What was that? What? What was... Was that my grenade? Did I cook my grenade too long? Or did somebody grenade me? And also, did I lose resources?
Countdown initiated. Stand
What?
by for takeoff.
What happened?
Extraction complete.
I'm not sure what happened there. Oh yeah, so CMC suggested somebody might have just shoved me, so I fell on my own grenade. But does that mean that they got my resources? That's the thing that I'm worried about. Like, have they incentivized people to betray each other at the last second so you can kill them, they drop their resources and you get them? Because I had collected like 3 samples. And am I now going to get out without samples? Because somebody stole my samples at the end? Because I'm sorry, that would be absolute BS if that's the thing that they incentivize in this game. We got 5 stars. But, yeah, I just noticed, oh crap. I just noticed that I've got a little waveform next to my name. Has my whole team been listening to me this entire time? I don't have a microphone. Is there just a microphone in my controller or something? Like, seriously, I don't have a headset. I've got a microphone in front of me because I'm streaming. I don't have a microphone connected to my PlayStation. Why can they tell I'm talking? They've been listening to me this whole time. I mean, sometimes I did actually say things that were useful, but I think most of the time I was just...
A triumphant return.
I was just spouting BS. They probably thought that was a really weird experience. I'm going to leave this group. Return to ship alone. I'm going to leave this group in shame. Oh, wait. Joe Bullsore says, you're on the way to... We're playing together? What? How did you find me? That's weird. Why would someone in my chat also be in the game with me? How did that happen? I am leaving because I do need to do other things, but... So I had no idea that my PlayStation controller had a microphone in it. I'm so sorry. Like, if that was annoying when I was in the game, I had no idea. I was just streaming this because I stream stuff. Joe Bulsar searched for my account. He saw my name in the game, heard that I was talking like I was talking to an audience on a stream, found me. Okay, holy crap. Yeah, no, that was great. I had a really great experience there, Joe Bulsar. Thank you so much for playing with me. I need to go do other stuff right now, but I think that's hilarious that you went and found me. Okay, but I don't know which player you were. Did I get ganked for my resources at the end? Because at the very end, like, it looked like I was a friendly fire victim, and it told me that I lost resources. Did that happen? And no hard feelings if it did. It's an interesting thing to learn about the game. Okay, no, Joe says that he knocked me out by accident. Okay, so it wasn't like an intentional ganking. It was just, we were all fumbling around, which makes sense. I was absolutely fumbling around. I would not be surprised if at some point I threw a grenade that knocked somebody else over too. I was not thinking about it most of the time. I get so used to it, like, you know, I make State of Decay 2. There's no friendly fire in that game, almost to a hilarious degree, where the best way to rescue your friend if they're being attacked by zombies is to hit them with a Molotov, because you can't hurt them, you can just hurt the zombies around them. And so, even though eventually my chat reminded me that we could hurt each other, I was absolutely not trying not to hurt anyone. So I'm not surprised that we were just friendly firing each other like crazy. I'm betting at higher levels of the game, people are a little bit more aware of that and are extremely careful. But anyway, thank you for coming in, Joe Bulsar, and explaining that, because I was really, really curious what the crap was going on. And that really helps. Anyway, I'm going to quit playing this right now because I actually have multiple games that I want to get to today. But I think we've got kind of a primer in Helldivers 2, and that was fun, and I intend to come back, and actually I intend to really encourage folks at the office to play this together, because I think this is a really good example of very grounded feeling co-op, very focused and grounded feeling co-op that is kind of hard to achieve in a lot of settings. Anyway, Joe Bulsar, I'm assuming you're going to want to go talk to the rest of your team and focus and everything, but thank you for coming in. That was really helpful to sort of round out our explanation of what was going on and stuff. And yeah, so I guess, you know what, we will wrap up this video. But thank you so much, Joe, and thank you, Sugar Lumps, for coming in and giving me so much advice and stuff from your knowledge of the game. CMC and Orathos, everybody else who's been chatting with me. I really appreciate it. So it's Next Fest this week, and so I really wanted to try out Helldivers 2 because it came out this weekend, but I also wanted to try out a bunch of demos. So that's what I'm going to move on to doing right now. So let's call an end to this episode for the YouTube channel later on, and I'll go play some other stuff. And yes, so 20 seconds of nonsense for the end of the YouTube video, and then we'll move on.